Welcome to KV's Plants and Orchids. You are seeing my bleeding heart plant, which is a little bit different from the white variety. These things are of little bit different pinkish color. Otherwise, it is same as the white color bleeding heart. It's usually the locally we say as bleeding heart, but its name is Clerodendrum thomsoniae. It's a species of flowering plant in the genus Clerodendrum, and it belongs to the family of Lamiaceae. It is an evergreen plant growing to the heights up to 4 meter tall. Here it is a vining plant. You can see the young vine which is trying to climb up. I have given it a support. It needs support or trellis to climb. Since it is very old plant, the vine has become little bit hardy. That is why it is standing. Otherwise, it needs support. See, the young buds will look like this. So here also some flowers are there. It needs sunlight. Without sunlight, it will be difficult for it to flower. Almost all the flowering plant need sunlight to flower. So it gets up to afternoon sunlight because it sits in the eastern side of my garden, and it needs well drained potting medium, and which should be moist but not wet. It needs frequent fertilization, at least once in 2 months you should fertilize. I fertilize it with cow dung and vermicompost or leaf compost or seaweed fertilizer. Any one of them I give once in 2 months. One thing about this plant is it is poisonous for pets. So if you have pets, you have to be little bit careful. You need to have a support for this, since it is a vining plant. You can see the young vine. The flowers, once it flowers, it looks very beautiful. I have read somewhere hummingbirds like this flowers very much because it has more honey in it. It is generally pest resistant, but if any pest if you come across, you can use neem oil spray. For getting new growth, you need to prune it, and if you want to climb up, you can take this up. Since I am just keeping it as short like this, so I usually up to this only I prune them so that it sits compactly in a small pot. You can grow it in the ground also. Only thing is, whatever way you want, you can grow. If you want to grow in a climbing way, you can make it climb, or if you just like me, I have done it, you can prune it and keep it in a small this thing. Since see, the vines have become very big because it's a old plant. Propagation is, you can sometimes small seedlings appear nearby the root, that you can separate and plant. Here I will show you another. This I have kept a small stem and made one, and it has grown only this much. This is a new one. I just potted it in this pot. You can just cut a stem and you keep it in a soil, it will root. That is the propagation method. Sometimes small saplings appear nearby the root also, that also you can remove and keep. Hope you like the video about bleeding heart. If you like, press the like button. Thank you for watching.